On call.
Oh, hello, Brad. Look at lovely shade.
It is. It is. We're going to
Needed
talk
today, actually.
right. Oh, yes, and the next couple coming days as well. So here's today's story. I thought this was really interesting from the Nature Publishing Group. Big cities extend the growing season of urban plants. Satellite observations show. Now, this isn't surprising on the surface, but there's some really interesting details that come out in the research. So let's
Okay.
take a look at the study. So they analyzed satellite observations. This would be visible satellite that you could actually observe with the human eye for a 7-year period from 2014 to 2020. It included 428 cities in the Northern Hemisphere only. And what they did then was they merged their visible satellite observations with data on artificial light at night, near surface air temperature, and also the plant growing seasons. So they have this big realm of information to sort of
Dive into.
Correct. Okay. So here's what they found. The growing season in urban environments is lengthened by as much as 3 weeks in contrast to nearby rural areas. That's almost a month.
Yeah.
That's a lot. More specifically, the start of the growing season is an average of 12.6 days earlier than rural surroundings, and the end is 11.2 days later in the cities analyzed. So that's interesting in and of itself, but there's so much more. Temperature definitely plays a role because buildings and concrete absorb and re-radiate the heat both during the day and the night. So the nights are much warmer than they typically would be. But more so than temperature, it turns out that artificial light has more influence. Specifically, artificial light at night, which has increased 10% in the past decade, which included the study period. Okay. But there's more on this light idea. Okay. They say although more research is needed, the recent general switch from high-pressure sodium lamps to LED lighting may be responsible. You may remember those high-pressure sodium lamps were very orange in color. They were bright, but very orange in color. LED lighting at night is more like daylight. It's more of that white-blue spectrum, okay? So
Plants like that better.
Correct.
Apparently.
Correct. So that's probably a big portion of what's going on there. Now, this is not specifically related, but it's an interesting side note. They also found differences between the continents. The start of the season is earliest in Europe, then Asia, and then North America, even though North America's cities are the brightest cities. Okay, so that's interesting
They got
as
to
well.
dive into that one.
Yeah, so here's what they say, quote, future urban infrastructure plans should include lighting that minimizes the effects on plants while satisfying functional requirements. I guess that's what we're all probably thinking. But wait.
I was thinking more rooftop gardens, to be honest with you.
It's a great idea. We need more of those as well. We've done that story several times. But there's a bonus fact I have for you, okay? City trees do not live as long as their rural counterparts, okay? They average between 19 to 28 years. And it's due to a whole bunch of factors in urban areas. Pollution, limited space for root growth, less access to water. Chris, I looked at the trees behind WBAY. They get a plot of land about maybe 5 feet by 3 feet, and that's where they get their water from. I mean, come on,
and when the sidewalk starts to go, we know what's growing.
Yes, and of course excessive heat and damage from construction. So just an interesting fact. City trees don't live very long.
All right, Brad, thanks so much. We'll see you again tomorrow.